Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm doing my official NFL playoff predictions because, my last one was almost completely unright. But now that the stuff has come out, I think I've made some good predictions. Now this stuff's come out for me to know exactly who's in the brackets. So, we'll get into it. Starting in the AFC will be the Bills versus the Texans, and those teams move on to the Chiefs. And I'm going with the Texans. It's an amazing team with DeAndre Hopkins. Have all those other guys that are going to be able to contribute with Deshaun Watson, TJ Watt, all those guys that are just contributing all the time. And it's just an amazing team. Amazing team. I love to watch the Texans. One of the best teams in the league. I think they're going to be make it at least to the divisional round. We got Titans versus Pats. I'm going Pats because, Titans are good. Let me tell you that. Titans are good. Not the Patriots good, though. And they're going to move on to the Ravens because the Patriots are the Patriots. And you know the Patriots. The Patriots are the Patriots. And you know the Patriots. Patriots are the Patriots. And you know the Patriots. Basically what happens. And they're one of the best teams in the league still. But they're not going to win Super Bowl this year. I'm just going to spoil that. They're not going to win Super Bowl this year. And now we're going to go to the wild card in the NFC. Because I'm not doing what I did last time and go all the way through the AFC. No. Wild card in the NFC. Minnesota versus Saints. I'm going with the very underrated upset that's going to happen. That's going to be Vikings versus 49ers. In the divisional round, because the Vikings, they've got guys like Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs, Kirk Cousins, good running backs, good defense, and they're really going to grind out. We saw that one year. The Saints, I think, were still favored that year. Vikings crushed them out. Stephon Diggs did something at the end. This year, maybe Adam Thielen will do something at the end. And this is an amazing team. Nonetheless, it's one of the best teams in the league, I think. Because, if you're in the playoffs, you're one of the best teams in the league. And I think they're going to move on against the Saints. Prevail against the great Saints. Yep, that's what's going to happen. It's got to. Now we got Seattle versus Eagles. Going to be Seattle Seahawks. Obviously, they got Russell Wilson, Bobby Wags, Tyler Lockett. They got all these guys. They got Chris Carson. They've got all these players that are really contributing and being amazing and putting it through for this team and making them a statement in this league, showing everybody who the Seattle Seahawks are, and they will go against the Packers. Now, Chiefs versus Texans, I'm going into this, and I'm going straight into the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, and you got the Honey Badger off your defense when you don't even have the greatest defense. A pretty good defense, and he'll be able to clamp up people. He'll be able to do something for their defense. So the defense is going to be able to do something this year, unlike last year. I think that's something that slowed them down last year. But, the only thing they ruined about was they had a horrible secondary and an amazing defensive line. But instead, they were like, okay, we want a good secondary this year. Defensive line didn't work. So they got rid of, all their defensive linemen to get secondary. Now they have a good secondary and a trash defensive line. I don't know what's happening with the Chiefs and Andy Reid. And they ain't going to win the Super Bowl either. That's all I'm saying. They ain't going to win it. They might make it. They might not. But they especially ain't going to win it because that's just not acceptable. And D-Hop and Deshaun Watson, they're all going to fall short to the mighty Chiefs. They're still amazing. D-Hop's going to be mossing people. That's all I'm saying. He's still going to score a lot. But their defense can't hold up Patty. And their defense might not stop them one or two drives. But there's no way their defense stops them more than once. Because Patty and them guys, they don't slow down. They don't slow down, but they don't stop. Then we got Pats versus Ravens. It's going to be the Ravens prevailing. We got Lamar Jackson. I'll say his name 100 times till you get that it's Lamar Jackson. And a pretty good defense and good guys around Lamar Jackson that they're trying to build this team And I think this is a real championship contender the next couple of years. I'm just calling it out. Ravens are a championship contender for the next couple of years with that big Lamar thing. They're a championship contender for the next couple of years. I'm calling it. Now, over the NFC in the divisional round, we have the Vikings versus 49ers. Vikings versus 49ers. Vikings, 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 49ers, 49ers. Who was one of the teams after these years started? Like, I did before the year. I would never thought the 49ers were going to be as good they are. But after this year started, I was rooting for the 49ers to make the Super Bowl. Not only just what I think they could win it, I thought they could compete. Not only did I think they could make it to it, I thought they could win it. I thought they could come and win the Super Bowl. This 49ers team could come and win a Super Bowl. I think they could. Like, this 49ers team is amazing. And they got Jimmy G. They got George Kittle. They got all these guys. I don't get it. Too good. I think they're a real competitor this year. Seattle versus the Packers. I know that Packers are favored. I love Seattle. I think Seattle should have a tip with more stuff, but then it's got to be the Packers. I'm giving it to the Packers. How could it not be the Packers? Literally, they got A-Rod, all of these other guys, and I think Devontae Adams. And team's going to be a force to be reckoned with. They won 4 championships. They could compete this year. Probably not win it, but they could definitely compete. Definitely compete. 100% compete. So, the Packers, 49ers, Chiefs, Ravens. Start on the AFC. Ravens take over the Chiefs. Lamar takes over Patty and the MVP too. I'm calling that. Lamar's going to win MVP. Takes over him in the MVP. Takes over him in everything. And sorry, Patty, can't win a championship this year. Should have tried harder last year and you would have won one. Lamar Jackson's going to do something at the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 54 is Lamar Jackson. He's going to be there. He's going to be there. Chiefs defense won't be able to hold up Lamar. I don't think the Ravens defense is good enough to hold up Patty. But he can hold up Patty. More than the Chiefs defense going to hold up Lamar. 49ers versus Packers in the NFC. 49ers. Sorry, has to be 49ers. Jimmy G will beat A-Rod. The young quarterback beats the veteran. George Kittle takes it. This whole team is amazing, and they can do it. They can beat the Packers and that great team the Packers have. Now, it comes down to the Super Bowl. Ravens versus 49ers. Jimmy versus Lamar. A really good defense versus a really good defense. A good offense versus a good offense. And I think these teams are perfect. Jimmy G, great all-around quarterback. George Kittle, great all-around tight end. Lamar Jackson, great basically all-around, especially all-around with that running game, bro. He got quarterback with a lot of good offenders around him. But I have to say that who's going to win the Super Bowl is going to be the Ravens. Ha! Got you. You thought I was going to say 49ers. Huh? No, Ravens. Lamar Jackson and his crew are going to take over everybody. I know, I just threw a pin. Ravens are going to beat the 49ers. I'm calling it. Ravens over 49ers. See you in Super Bowl 54 if the Ravens win. I'm telling you, even though some of my other predictions were wrong, if the Ravens won, at least I got the Super Bowl winner right. Huh? 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 Just saying. At least I got the Super Bowl winners right. Peace, if you disagree with anything I got down here, comment down below. If you thought the 49ers would win the Super Bowl, or for some reason you thought the Titans or the Bills would win the Super Bowl, or you thought the Saints or the Eagles were going to win the Super Bowl, or you thought the Eagles were going to beat the Vikings, tell me anything. Just put it down in the comments, and I'll look at it if you really want me to know what you disagreed with. And I don't actually know if you can put it on the comments, because I looked at some of my recent videos and comments were disabled. I don't know why comments were disabled. And I don't know why comments are disabled. Sorry, I'll find out why comments are disabled and fix it so you guys can tell me what you agree with or disagree with. It was in my last video. I found out that my comments were disabled, and I'm going to look back at that for y'all guys. So, peace.